Let's pretend that I can do something with my hair if I want. Let's pretend and maybe it will come true. Hi, Jesse Nebulous here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into Good Omens. I've kind of been saving it for a rainy day because it is just pure joy for me to watch. So I kind of was holding on to it until I needed it. And I kind of need it. I've had a rough day. You can't even call it a day because I didn't go to bed last night. I was up recording and then the recording blew up and got borked, so that sucks. Lost a first time reaction and you can't get that back. And I had to go to the DMV and the DSS. I had to spend time with my mother. I love her, but she is a difficult person. She is exhausting. Oh, and someone left a spoiling comment, so that's nice. Had a major spoiler in another series I'm watching, so that's a thing. So just so you know, zero tolerance policy for spoiling. If you leave a spoiling comment, I will restrict you from commenting on future videos. It's just, don't do it. You know, if you enjoyed a series enough to want to watch reactions to it, please show some courtesy and allow the reactor to have the same unspoiled experience you had. Just don't be an asshole, okay? We're going to get into Good Omens. I need to feel better, and this should do the trick. If you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. You can check out the Patreon. You know, comment, like, all that good stuff. Thank you. Let's get into it. I need it. I need a dose of happiness. Like I said, I didn't sleep last night, so I'm a little sleep deprived, and, you know, you get to that point where you're so tired, you're kind of giggly and silly. I'm kind of there. Oh, and real quick, because this series is kind of short, like the episodes, there's only, like, what, 6 episodes in each season or something like that. I'm not going to be putting these out all that often, just because I don't want to rush it. I'm kind of savoring it. I'm saving these episodes for when I have a bad day, because they really do cheer me up. So, alright, let's get into it. Oh, okay, we're going back.
Aziraphale, where is the flaming sword?
Oh no.
The Gate of Eden.
Oh no.
Sword? Right.
Is he going to get in trouble? But he did a kindness.
Sharp, cutty thing, yes. Oh, must have, yeah.
Don't lie to God. Come on, God knows.
Get my own head next. Oh dear.
Is this his punishment?
Mortals a flaming sword? How did that work out for you?
The Almighty has never actually mentioned it again.
Really?
What's all this about? Build a big boat and fill it with a travelling zoo?
Oh, I thought maybe he had to live with the mortals.
God's a bit tetchy, wiping out the human race. All of them. Just the locals. I don't believe the Almighty's upset with the Chinese, or the Native American, or the Australian. Yet. And God's not actually going to wipe out all the locals. Noah, up there, his family, they're all going to be fine.
They're drowning everybody else. The kids. You can't kill kids.
God's plans are...
Are you going to say in their fault?
Possibly.
That unicorn's gonna make a run for it! Yeah, it's too late. It's too late!
Why doesn't anybody listen to him? See, it's because nobody listens to Crowley. Always listen to Crowley. Of course, that got them kicked out of Eden, didn't it? This is awful. Jeez.
I'm not consulted on policy decisions, Crawley.
Oh, I've changed it. Crawley is not really doing it for me. It's a bit too squirming, you're fetish.
We're a snake. So what is it now?
Crowley.
Okay, Crowley. Does sound better.
Do you ever meet him?
Yeah, seems a very bright young man. What was it he said that got everyone so upset?
Be kind.
That'll do it.
To be fair, I think that they were more upset that he said he was the son of God, but I could be wrong. I'm not a Christian. That's pretty awful. I want this to cheer me up, not make me sad. Come on, guys.
Give me a jug of whatever you think's drinkable.
The sunglasses.
Still a demon, then?
What else am I going to be, an aardvark?
I thought I'd try Patronus, his new restaurant. He does remarkable things to oysters.
I've never eaten an oyster.
Oh, well, let me tempt you to... No, that's your job, isn't it?
Kingdom of Wessex. Okay, we're just going through history here.
Hello?
Hello.
Sir Aziraphale of the Table Round. I'm here to speak to the Black Knight.
Really? Is it gonna be just a flesh wound?
You have sought the Black Knight, but you have found your death.
Is that you under there, Crawley?
Crowley. It's all right, lads. I know him. He's all right. King Arthur's been spreading too much peace and tranquility in the land, so I'm, fermenting.
I'm meant to be fermenting peace.
Both working very hard in damp places and just cancelling each other out. Be easier if we both stayed home. Sent messages back to our head offices saying we'd done everything they'd asked for.
But that would be lying.
Possibly. Cancel each other out.
You don't want to get Gabriel upset with you.
That's true.
As long as you're being seen to be doing something every now and again.
No! We're not having this conversation.
Right.
Right.
It sounds like at some point maybe he does give in and do that. He was certainly tempted.
I thought you said we'd be inconspicuous here, blending among the crowds. One of Shakespeare's gloomy ones, is it? No wonder nobody's here.
It's him.
Prithee, gentles, might I request a favour? Do in your role as the audience, give us more to work with.
You mean like when the ghost of and I said, he's behind you?
That was jolly helpful. Made everyone feel appreciated. A bit more of that. Speak the lines trippingly.
I am wasting my time up here.
No, you're very good. Ah, all the talking.
And what does your friend think?
Oh, he's not my friend. We've never met before. We don't know each other.
I think you should get on with the play.
To be or not to be?
To be! I mean, not to be. Come on, Hamlet.
I even know this part.
Very good, isn't he?
Age does not wither, nor custom stale his infinite variety.
Yeah, I like that.
What do you want?
Would you insinuate that I might possibly want some?
You are up to no good.
I'm enjoying his little goatee thing.
I have to be in Edinburgh at the end of the week.
Oh.
Apparently, I have to ride a horse.
Hard on the buttocks, horses.
I'm meant to be heading to Edinburgh too, tempting a clan leader to steal some cattle.
That's why I thought we should.
Well,
Bit of a waste of effort.
you cannot actually be suggesting what I infer or implying.
Which is?
Just one of us goes to Edinburgh.
Our respective head offices don't actually care how things get done.
But if hell finds out, they won't just be angry. They'll destroy you.
Nobody ever has to know. Toss you for Edinburgh.
Fine, heads.
Really?
Tails, I'm afraid. You're going to Scotland.
It'd take a miracle to get anyone to come and see Hamlet.
All right, I'll do that one. My treat.
I still prefer the funny ones.
Fair enough. I won't complain. I like it. I can dig it. Oh. This does not look ideal. Oh, definitely not. Is this one they were chopping off to have the higher-ups? Because, you know, let them eat cake and shit? Which I know is a misattribution. She didn't actually. He looks familiar.
Grand mistake. Been out of practice, French. I speak English.
He looks like John Rhys Davies, but he's too young to be John Rhys Davies.
An amateur. Always he let go of the rope too soon.
Oh, God!
Okay, that it is I, Jean-Claude. Move your traitorous head. You are the 999th aristo to die at the guillotine by my hand. But the first English.
Please! No. They're discorporating me. It'll be a complete nightmare.
I want to know what happens.
Crowley.
Couldn't he get himself out of this somehow?
What the deuce are you doing, locked up in the... I thought you were opening a bookshop.
I got peckish.
Peckish.
Well, if you must know, it was the crepes. Can't get decent ones anywhere.
Across the channel during a revolution because you wanted something to nibble. Dressed like that.
I have standards.
Why don't you just perform another miracle?
I was reprimanded. I said I'd performed too many frivolous miracles.
You're lucky I was in the area.
Why are you here? All this is your demonic work.
Humans thought it up themselves. Nothing to do with me.
That tracks. Don't know if it would be a frivolous miracle to save him from getting his head cut off.
Anyway, I'm very grateful. What about if I buy you lunch?
Looking like that.
Well, barely counts as a miracle, really. What would you say to some crepes?
Some crepes. Crepes sound awesome right now.
We may have both started off as angels, but you are fallen.
I didn't really fall. I just, sauntered vaguely downwards.
We already have the agreement, Crowley. Stay out of each other's way, lend a hand when needed.
This is something else. For if it all goes pear-shaped.
I like pears.
If it all goes wrong, I want insurance. I wrote it down. Walls have ears. Well, not walls, trees have ears. Ducks have ears. Do ducks have ears?
Ducks. They have ear holes, I think.
Out of the question.
Why not?
It would destroy you. I'm not bringing you a suicide pill, Crowley.
Not just insurance.
I'm not an idiot, Crowley. Do you know what trouble I'd be in if I'd been fraternizing?
Fraternizing?
Well, whatever you wish to call it.
I have lots of other people to fraternize with. I don't need you.
Well, and the feeling is mutual, obviously.
Obviously.
That was almost like a lover's quarrel. I know they kind of flirt a little bit, but I'm picking something up here. Maybe I'm just reading into it, I don't know. I mean, I know the fandom is all about these two being together because I've seen fan art of people making them kiss and shit.
You have the books for the Führer. What about the other book? The Führer was most definite that he needs it. With the true prophecy book, the war is as good as won.
No luck. Sold copies of the Nice and Accurate Prophecies were destroyed. We found the publisher's catalogue. It does list 1972. Do not buy Beta Mac.
Who is Peter Mac?
I have no idea.
I think that was a joke that I...
Such a pity you must be eliminated.
She, my double-dealing Nazi acquaintance, the reason why none of those books are going back to Berlin. Captain Rose Montgomery of British Military Intelligence. And now she's going to tell you that this building is surrounded to have been, is that lovely American expression, made for suckers. Right, everyone, come on.
Oh, this isn't good.
Where exactly are your people?
She's betrayed them.
We are all here.
Allow me to introduce Fräulein Greta Kleinschmidt.
I must remember that I am played for a sucker, you are played for a sucker, he, she, it will be played for a sucker.
Killing you.
Can't kill me. There'll be paperwork.
Okay, here he is. Interesting. Why?
Sorry, consecrated ground. Oh, it's like
I get it.
a beach in bare feet.
What are you doing here?
Stopping you getting into trouble.
These people are working for you.
No, they're a bunch of half-witted Nazi spies. Just didn't want to see you embarrassed.
Mr. Anthony J. Crowley. Your fame precedes you.
Anthony.
You don't like it?
No, I didn't say that. I'll get used to it. What does the J stand for?
Just a J, really.
I'm going with Jehoshaphat.
Enough babbling, kill them both.
In about a minute, the bomb that will land right here. If you all run away, you might not die. You won't enjoy dying. Definitely won't enjoy what comes after. We take a last-minute demonic intervention to throw them off course. You're all wasting your valuable running away time. And if the bomb does land here, it would take a miracle for my friend and I to survive it.
Kill them, they're very irritating.
I like it. He's just kind of dancing around and he looks pretty snazzy.
That was very kind of you.
Shut up.
Well, he got to bomb a church, right?
Oh, the books. Oh, I forgot all the books.
Oh,
they're
no.
blown to...
Ah.
Little demonic miracle of man. Lift home.
I am picking up on something. That's kind of cute, but I mean, how is that going to work? I love their...
My name's Shadowell.
Please, sit down, Mr. Shadowell.
Lance Corporal. Shadowell, if you don't mind.
So what's so valuable that they're going to leave it in a church?
We'll go over the details when we get there.
There.
There's no witchcraft involved here, is there?
No, completely witch-free robbery.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So, I'm surprised he didn't ask about your nipples.
I am a proud member of an enormous organisation. Vast. A secret army.
How nice for you.
If you need us, The Witchfinder army are here for you.
Ridiculous.
What are you doing here? I need a word with you. I hear things. I hear that you're setting up a caper to rob a church. Crowley, it's too dangerous. Holy water will destroy you completely. Can't have you risking your life. So, you can call off the robbery. Don't go unscrewing the cap.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's the real thing.
The holiest.
After everything you said.
Oh.
Should I say thank you?
Better not.
Can I drop you anywhere?
Perhaps one day we could go for a picnic. Dine at the Ritz.
I'll give you a lift, anywhere you want to go.
You go too fast for me, Crowley.
I did pick up on something. Are we just getting the credits now? I feel like I've been watching it. Yeah, I've been watching it for half an hour. Why am I getting credits at half an hour in? I'm not minding it, I'm just confused. I guess because this will bring us up to present time, maybe? Because they were in the 70s, correct? Oh, but what I was saying earlier, and I wrote it down, I was going to say I know the fandom ships them because I've accidentally stumbled upon fan art, looking for pictures to do thumbnails. Yeah, but I just kind of assumed that was just a fandom ship, but it kind of looks like at least Aziraphale has feelings. I think Crowley might, considering he, he does put himself in harm's way to help.
Right number.
Okay, we're back to the present. Got it.
Listen, Gabriel, most holy... No, it's too formal. Hello, Gabriel, new mate. There is a have to deal with and make everything okay again.
He's so cute.
Hello. Just thought you ought to know. The Antichrist has been mislaid. But it's all right, because I've found him. And his 11th birthday was the start of the end of things. We just have to eliminate him now. Everything could still be okay. He'll have an enormous hellhound with him. He won't be hard to spot.
Oh, we can't kill this child. He hasn't...
The Hellhound had had any expectations. What he had imagined in the last days before Armageddon. Form shapes nature, and ways of behavior appropriate to small dogs, in fact welded into the genes. He'd surprised the cat from next door and had attempted to reduce it to cowering jelly.
350 years!
Oh, she's having a breakdown about the book, understandably.
Hello, are you okay? Can I help?
I'm fine.
You were crying.
I know.
Oh.
Hello.
See, he seems nice.
Lost my book and it all just got a bit much.
I can help you look for it.
Oh, that's sweet. It's been in my family for a long time.
I wrote a book once. It was about this pirate who was a famous detective, especially the bit in the spaceship where the dinosaur comes out and fights with the cowboys. I bet it'd cheer you up, my book. I'm Adam. I live in Hogback Lane.
I'm the Antichrist.
Oh, I'm anathema.
She's looking for him.
You haven't seen two men in a big black vintage car.
Did they steal it? Professional book thieves. Probably go around in their car stealing books.
No, they didn't mean to steal it. You want some lemonade?
We're going to have to break into the cottage and battle the witch for it.
That's my cottage.
Excuse me for asking, if it's not a personal question. Are you a witch?
No, I'm an occultist.
Well, that's all right then.
There had been a horseshoe over the doors for hundreds of years, protected the inhabitants from evil, so they believed.
Now, dog, go inside.
It won't hurt dog, will it?
Wasn't that hard, was it?
Why would I care? It's evil.
And a little bit more of hell burned away.
Interesting. I'm worried about the dog knowing it's a hellhound, just because it's cute. He's the Antichrist, but he seems kind. So I don't know. Yeah? It's in your blood, apparently.
Strictly speaking, Shadwell doesn't run the Witchfinder army. According to Shadwell's pay ledgers, it is run by Witchfinder General Smith. Saucepan, tin, milk bottle, deceased, because Shadwell's limited imagination had been beginning to struggle.
Ah, his army is,
Sergeant Shadwell.
Mr. Crowley. And your father? How is he? You resemble him very much, you know.
Haha.
He's well.
I've prepared the ledger. The men need paying, Your Honor.
£250. I'll drop the money off for you.
£250? It doesn't seem like much.
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 11.
Look for anything strange.
This boy, he's a witch. Possibly. We'll have to find him first, won't we?
What's ley lines?
Invisible lines of force. We can see auras.
And they are?
This colored force field surrounding someone. Everyone's got one.
So what colour's my aura then?
He doesn't have one, does he?
Adam, I can't see your aura. I don't know, hon. It's an art, not a science.
So what else don't they teach us at school?
They're clubbing baby seals. They're cutting down the rainforest so you can get a cheap ham chop for genetically modified food. Don't get me started on global warming. That's because whales have huge brains and they're hunting them for no reason. Nuclear power stations.
Nuclear power stations are rubbish.
Oh God, she's kind of.
We went on a school trip and there was nothing bubbling, wasn't any green smoke, and it was so dark.
We need to get rid of them.
Serves them right for not bubbling.
She's like radicalizing him.
I have some old magazines here. You don't have to read them if you don't want.
Oh no, they're gonna find us.
Wicked.
I mean, he's the Antichrist, but it can't be good.
If she understood why she couldn't see Adam's aura.
Oh.
So, well...
Oh. You can do it, buddy.
It's about the Antichrist. Well, it's not impossible that the
Oh no.
other side might have lost track of him.
The other side are currently transporting him.
Middle Eastern unrest. Everything else just follows. The last great battle between heaven and hell.
It's possible that the demon Crowley, a wily adversary, keeps me on my toes, I can tell you.
You smile too much when you speak of him.
Well, it may have been a ruse. The actual Antichrist might be,
elsewhere.
Somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh gosh. They're not buying it, are they?
Where?
Oh God.
Not sure. I mean, I could find out. I have a team of agents, dedicated. Hypothetically speaking, if that were the case...
It wouldn't change anything.
There was war in heaven long before the earth was created. Crowley and the rest were cast out, but nothing was ever really settled.
I suppose it wasn't. But there doesn't have to be another war, does there?
As much as we appreciate your hypotheticals, afraid we have other things to do. The earth isn't going to just end itself.
He didn't get in trouble yet, but I imagine he will. I like her, but she's a little batty. I don't know if I'd want her to end up with the sweet guy.
Neighborhood Watch. I couldn't help but notice, young person, that you have a map. Casing the giant highway?
I'm renting Jasmine Cottage.
But you're an American tourist.
And if you're Neighborhood Watch, maybe you noticed.
If you're coming here to smoke your fatty spliffers and bimble off to woo-woo land, then I suggest that you go elsewhere, like back to America.
I don't trust him.
Hypotheticals indeed.
Oh no.
Hello.
Try to Sergeant Shadwell, please.
Away with you, harlot!
There's a gentleman on the telephone for you, and we're getting a nice bit of liver for it.
Sooner sup with a devil.
So you could just give me the plates back from last week. There's a love.
She needs help.
Do you have any men free?
They have the same people. And it's just this asshole.
So there's a boy I need placed under observation.
Oh, and I should have asked about Witchfinder Major milk bottle.
I was so sorry to hear of his untimely end.
Aye, the flowers were appreciated. Absolutely, Your Honor. Peep, peep. Great southern pansy.
Peep, peep. I like it. I think it's great.
I found something really interesting. I've discovered some unusual weather patterns.
Rain and blood? Or rain and fish?
It always has perfect weather for the time of year.
You call that a phenomenon?
Normal weather for the time of year isn't normal. It snowed there every Christmas Eve for the last 11 years.
Not interested.
He's probably good at this because it's in his blood or something ridiculous.
To Raven Sable, but you know him by another name.
Do we?
Love's Hunger.
Oh.
A balloon filled with lavender scented air. It is the first course.
Is that like an actual thing? God, I hope not.
Artificial bun, artificial burger, foodless sauces, and a completely artificial dill pickle.
Awful. It's too close to reality.
Don't call it food. It's chow.
Party name is Sable?
Same guy, isn't it?
It's a package for you, sir.
Why is Elvis singing in the bathroom?
I'm flying to England.
I'll let the jet know.
Cancel all my appointments.
For how long?
The foreseeable future.
Dude, get a real job. You're too nice for this crap. Spend all your time with this angry old man.
You know the village I was telling you about with the perfect weather? According to the manual, witches can influence the weather.
Which village? It wouldn't be called Hadfield, would it?
How did you know that?
Be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Your armor of righteousness.
I am curious.
Did you know that there are ley lines everywhere?
Adam, ley lines are rubbish.
Not rubbish. They wouldn't write about it in magazines if it was rubbish. There's people from Tibet watching everything we do through hidden tunnels.
Yeah, she kind of put some weird thoughts in his head.
Do you think he's all right?
He's fine.
Yeah, don't talk to your child. Why bother? You know, just let him figure it out. In case you can't tell, that was sarcasm. Talk to your children. If I had a child, I'd talk to it, but I don't.
Well, have you found the missing Antichrist's name, address, and shoe size yet?
His shoe size? Why would I have his shoe size?
It's a joke.
It's the great plan, Crowley.
For the record, great pustulant mangled bollocks to the great blasted plan!
Oh.
May you be forgiven.
I won't be forgiven. Not ever. Part of a demon's job description. Unforgivable, that's what I am.
You were an angel once?
That was a long time ago. We find the boy. My agents can do it.
And then what? We eliminate him?
Someone does. I'm not personally out for killing kids.
If you kill him, heaven does not have blood on its hands.
That's a bit holier than thou, isn't it?
Well, I am. A great deal holier than that.
You should kill the boy yourself.
No, don't.
I'm not killing anybody.
Yeah, don't make him do it.
You are ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm still talking to you.
You can't leave, Crowley. There isn't anywhere to go.
It's a big universe. Even if this all ends up in a puddle of burning goo, we can go off together.
Aww.
Go off together? Listen to yourself.
How long have we been friends? 6,000 years.
Friends? We're not friends. We are an angel and a demon. I don't even like you.
You do.
Even if I did know where the Antichrist was, I wouldn't tell you. We're on opposite sides.
We're on our side.
There is no our side, Crowley. Not anymore.
Oh.
It's over.
No.
Right?
Oh. Oh.
Have a nice doomsday.
I might actually cry. That was really sad. I'm wearing too much makeup to cry. We're not doing that. No, it's not happening. You know, they see each other again. They'll get back together and be friends. It'll happen. I'm sure of it. You know, I like denial.
Brilliant.
I guess I don't know how that's going to ferment in his brain and... Oh, no. So he can affect things even if he's not really intentionally trying to? That's really not good.
240 megawatts of power are currently being produced.
According to our indicators.
Nothing's producing them.
I know I'm the minister. Well, yes. I authorize you to open the bloody thing up.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just that I laugh because you know damn well he's not honest about it.
Oh, there's nothing there.
What did he do with it? Oh, he turned it into a candy somehow? Ooh. It does seem like Adam is influenceable, is kind of what I'm picking up from that. So maybe he can still be influenced in a good way. You know what I mean? I don't want him to turn out evil. I know I'm probably in denial. I'm probably being ridiculous. But he seems sweet, you know? He's still part human, right? Or is he just straight demon spawn? I guess I don't know how that works. Because everything that he was reading was telling him about how bad the nuclear stuff was. So he wanted to make it go away because he wanted to do a good thing, is what it sounds like. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. Because maybe, again, I'm in denial. But even though that's probably going to cause a lot of issues in the world, just to have a power plant go poof, essentially. You know, a nuclear reactor just to disappear, it's going to cause issues. But it's better than, blowing up a nuclear reactor. Or making it melt down because you can't control your power and you're thinking negative things towards it. That's what I was assuming. So he did better than what I assumed he would, so I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely something there with Crowley and good old Aziraphale. And it's adorable, but it was sad. They kind of broke it off. I doubt it'll last. It can't. There's 3 more episodes, and they're like an hour long or something. Okay, we're going to just chalk it up to a lover's spat. A little lover's quarrel. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. If you liked it, please leave me a like or a comment. It's really appreciated. It does help me out. And if you want the uncut reaction, you can check the Patreon. And that's it. I hope to see you in the next video. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye. Please don't spoil in the comments. Thank you.